How to make $100 a day by reselling websites. Websites are things that have become a crucial part of our lives. Are you surprised? Don't you Google things or upload photos or posts on your social media accounts every day visiting websites?
Google it! Google it!
If you didn't know, there is a whole business going on with these websites, and people are earning some really good money just by buying and selling websites. Yes, you heard that right, they just resell websites and pocket some cold hard cash. But how? In this video, we will be talking about exactly that: website reselling or flipping. Websites are the real estate of the virtual world. In the same way that some people choose to invest in houses, others treat buying and selling websites as a business investment. So just like a real estate reselling business, which is mostly known as flipping, there is also website flipping. Website flipping is the practice of buying an existing website, improving it to increase its value, and then selling it at a higher price. Unlike house flipping, website flipping has a low barrier of entry and can be pursued by just about anybody. All you need are basic website management skills. How does it work? Firstly, you have to find or make a website worth flipping. You can build your website, but most flippers look for sites for sale with promising web properties already in place. Then they buy that website for a low price and start making improvements to the site's content, branding, SEO, technical aspects, and anything else that can be improved so that the site's monthly earnings increase. Once the site reaches new heights, you sell it off to another investor for a much higher price tag. Success stories. Truly, there are many website flipping success examples out there. Dave Hermanson purchased a website, birdcage.com, which he felt was a poorly designed and executed online property for $1,800. He worked on the site, then sold it 3 years later for $173,000. An even more spectacular success is Matt Berry, who purchased getafreelancer.com, a site that connected people with digital contractors looking for work. After buying it, he improved its aesthetics and made it more user-friendly. Berry's work earned him more than $40 million after he flipped the site to make it freelancer.com. Is it easy? The main advantage of this business is that websites can be created with just a bit of website knowledge through things like WordPress, SEO, etc., and very little startup capital. The domain and hosting account are the things that you can get for around $100 per year. Want some pre-made websites? There are places where you can acquire that too. With as little as $100, you can get a pre-made website or online store that's generating $5 to $15 per month. So, you can start right after this video ends. Integration of proper CTA or call to action is a must for website development. CTA makes it clear to potential customers which action to take next and helps remove friction in moving the user down the sales funnel, increasing your website value. But where can you acquire the websites from if you don't build them yourself? Flippa is one of the best places for you to start flipping. If you're already asking the question, what is Flippa? Flippa is the pioneer and leader of website flipping and supposedly is the first site to start this domain flipping business. Why it works? Flippa fills a market need by allowing owners of small to medium-sized businesses to buy and sell on their platforms from around the world. It allows anyone to list any site for sale. You can buy any site for sale, so there's room for anyone to use Flippa regardless of what your budget is. Websites, domain names, apps, FBA businesses, SaaS, and more are all accepted on Flippa. Flippa is easy to use and a beginner can quickly and easily navigate their way around it. You do not need any background in IT to get started on this platform. It doesn't take more than 5 to 10 minutes to list a site for sale, and you will get an enormous number of filtering options while buying. You can get some great deals on Flippa, but you do have to dig a little bit into the platform. You can sometimes find great sites at a really low price point, but you do have to hunt them down a bit as they only show up now and again. How to? Buying. Buying is really simple. You just start your search for the right site using the business categories in the search bar. As we said earlier, it has a remarkable range of filters, but the starter sites are templates and therefore likely to be a scam. So you will need to be consistent in your due diligence to find a good one. How to: selling. On the home page, you'll see a big button that says Start Selling. Upon clicking on that, you will have to select what you intend to sell among the options. Then Flippa will guide you through the rest of the process for creating your listing. There will be some questions that you will need to answer, and then your financial information will get verified. In the last step, Flippa recommends a sale price and lets you select between an auction and a fixed price sale. Real life examples. A 6-year-old influencer marketing and outreach SaaS business named Ninja Outreach was sold on Flippa in November 2020 for $2.5 million, giving the seller a 300% leveraged return on their investment. It was first listed for sale on Flippa in March and was viewed over 70,000 times. An electrician with no online experience made his first website purchase named CurdNerd.com, and he made 10 times the income of his first ever website purchase. In 2020, the site was sold for $16,900, almost 17 times the pre-renovated buy price. These are just some of the many success stories through Flippa. And Flippa is not the only one. Some other sites offer a similar kind of reselling platform. Afternic, Free Market, and Empire Flippers are among some of the best. But Flippa offers a lower listing fee than most of them, and they also offer a lower commission rate with over 1.5 million users. But if you don't want to buy from these sites, you can also use freelancers to build you a website. If you visit freelancing websites like Upwork or Freelancer, you can find people who are willing to build you a website at a really good price. Then you can sell it at Flippa for an even better price. Or if you want to build it yourself, there is Udemy and Coursera, where you can find some free courses and tutorials about web design. And then of course there's YouTube, which is the place for tutorials. So that's it, guys. Here ends our video. Hope we could give you a proper idea about website reselling. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you get on that like button and be sure to hit the subscribe button as well.